Footy Frothies, June the 2nd, 2021. We're in a peony mood. Barney, the skeleton crew's here. Barney, Oli and Daggy with you on a Wednesday afternoon at the Grey Gums Hotel in Penrith. And plenty to discuss this week, boys. How's the week treated you?
Yeah, it's been good, mate. Yeah. Not much different from most other weeks, but it's been good. Here we got beers. Footy was good over the weekend.
Yep. And you you spoke to your rum dealer on the way here as you just got off your convict ship. What's he dressed like? I was trying to work out.
I was going to say when you
sea shanty. I should have opened with sea shanty.
You look like a saturated Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, right.
A saturated Freddy Krueger. All right, Ollie's here too. Hello, Ollie.
Fuck you, bro.
Hello, Daggy.
What's news?
Not much. Monday, I got quite drunk down the Colonial with you. Sunday, I got quite drunk at the Gums with both of you. Tuesday, I did nothing, so today I'm here and I drove, so I'm back in the world. It's probably a good thing, and keen to talk about a bit of footy.
Cowboys 29 defeated Warriors 28 when Warriors basically just decided they didn't want to win the game 20 minutes to go.
Looked like it, didn't it?
Stats, Barn?
Yeah, so we had 5 tries apiece, 4 out of 5 conversions for both teams, 1 out of 1 field goals for the Cowboys and 0 out of 1 for the Warriors. 80% completion, played 83, 33 out of 41 sets, played 35 out of 42. 4 line breaks to 5, 27 tackle busts to 30, 11 offloads to 6, 3 forced dropouts by the Cowboys, 1 by the Warriors, 0 40-20s, 335 tackles, played 350, 3 rack infringements to 1, 0 inside the 10s for both teams, which is unusual. Surely someone was offside at some point. Yeah. 2 penalties conceded to 4, 15 errors to 8, 1 sin bin for the Warriors, Robson with 38 tackles, Egan with 57 tackles, Holmes with 189 metres and Walsh with 227. Bowen and Clifford missed 5 tackles apiece. Egan and Aitken missed 3 for the Cowboys. The Warriors. Holmes with 100 Supercoach points, Aitken with 90 Supercoach points and Walsh with 83. Thought it was a good, tough game and at times very entertaining until it sort of dropped off a cliff for 10-minute periods in the game. I've lost myself. Where was I? First few tries were just nice quick shifts to the edges where the winger just crashed over. There wasn't sort of any super brilliant play, but they caught the defence out and got some tries in there. Fucking hell, I've done it again.
All right, I'll talk if you like.
No.
How bad is he? Like, come on.
Yeah. Well, the wingers and centres were out of position for those first couple of tries, to be honest. Robson's set up that run and the offload for Drinkwater's try with the next one. I thought that was probably the best play in the game.
Yep.
Half-time, the Cowboys looked like they were in control and they were going to do it pretty easily, which was different to what I thought the way the game was going to go. But then Walsh and RTS sort of kicked into gear. That try where they both put on an in and away and then put Aitken over in the corner, that was another really nice piece of play. And then, for Aitken's second try. And then that try where Walsh got brought down by the Lukey, was it? Chased him down the second row, grabbed him and pulled him down, and then he managed to put the ball over the back of his head somehow and get the ball down. There were some really good moments of football in this game. Last 15-20 minutes could have gone either way, but
I can only assume because right in that last 20 minutes, we said Cowboys blew them off the field for 20 minutes there. Then they came out and it was like the Cowboys didn't. It was just like it was an anomaly. And I thought Warriors dominated 35 minutes of the second half, but they got to the point where, barring a couple of 5-minute periods, they got to the point, and who led that, who was absolutely sensational, was RTS. Even when he was taking the first hit up in repeat sets, he played everywhere. He was playing back row, he was playing front row when he needed to, and then back to fullback. Like he was taking the first hit up in attacking sets. He was not just doing hard yards in his own half. Absolutely sensational. All I could assume was Reece Walsh, because he copped a flogging all game. I could only assume he was on one leg by the end of the game because 20 minutes ago, when they had an attacking position and Tavita Harris just kept kicking the ball out, and I said at the time, but I couldn't work out while trying to defend 6 points with 20 minutes left. That's what they decided to do.
Did Nicarima get hurt or?
Well,
He
there
got
must have
dragged
been
off
some
in the last
injuries.
10,
Yeah,
15
there must have been.
minutes,
And
which
Walsh
didn't
got the
help.
HI, then he got, then he was limping, then he had a cramp, and so I can only assume they were on empty. But that was a mistake because they had enough possession and momentum. They could have scored again, and that would have been the game. They didn't, and then you could sort of see the writing on the wall.
Well, they were still in position to win it with the field goal.
Well, they had the shot.
And the fact that it missed, and then the very next set, 7-tackle set, the Cowboys just went straight down the other end, and
Yeah.
Holmes
Funny how many times
he's cool under pressure, man. That's
And
what,
didn't he
twice
nail
this
it?
year. Like, he's just nailed a field goal when they've absolutely needed it.
Yeah.
It didn't look like missing. Just they had plenty of time in the world. They were still there chasing him, but
Do you have any thoughts on the match?
Well, I found it interesting that the game pretty much played out exactly the same as their game a few weeks ago, but the roles were reversed. Like the Warriors started off hot a few weeks ago and looked like they had the game in the bag, but then the second half the Cowboys came back with an onslaught, but then with just a few minutes to go, Cowboys sort of dropped off and the Warriors won. Well, it was the complete opposite this time around. I guess it just goes to show how, close in quality these two teams are. But yeah, I didn't get that from the Warriors in the last few minutes of the game. Harris Tavita unlucky to miss that field goal, but yeah, Valentine Holmes, what a shot, I believe. Did it go out of the stadium? Like it was...
It hit the roof.
he hit it pretty well.
Hit the roof.
Yeah.
But we didn't mention Tuolungi. He's really going into an impressive back centre. And
Just an absolute athlete.
just
He moves so
fast,
well.
big, strong.
Yeah.
He's probably going to be the prototype what centres need to be now. Basically, built like him.
Looking that way.
They were great. So I need to say...
Clifford was pretty good. That little grubber. Where
and Drinkwater was
scored
pretty
in
good.
under the post.
So
yeah.
they when they were on top, they both looked
And
good.
then Holmes and
they actually
Robson were the other two that you want to mention were the best for the Cowboys.
That's pretty much it. They had the right balance of when Drinkwater grubbered and when they've sort of found the right balance of
Clifford's
who
gone
to kick
now,
where, and
after Newcastle.
Clifford's gone, so I don't know how it's going to help anyone. But I thought they were fine. And what you said's right. I think if these teams play each other 10 times, they probably win 5 each, and they're probably pretty close to being the 7th and 8th spot, really.
So we had Walsh and Nicarimo were, and then Harris and Egan were the four that you'd pick out of the Warriors team. Oh, apart from RTS, which we've already spoken about.
Yeah,
but
Nick Ream was pretty
for
good.
some reason, I didn't even have RTS to get a point in this game.
I had him as
for me,
3, so there you go. So I'm glad we watched the same game. I just actually had him as 2. I had Walsh as 3 because
I had Holmes
but I fell a
as
bit
3.
in love with his brilliance. But
Just with the
I can
clutch
understand
play, and
Holmes.
he sort of runs off. He sets up a lot of their good stuff.
Yeah,
now.
I was more looking through the lens of I thought Warriors were the better team and they had the better players. But clutch has got to count. Holmes is pretty good, and I can at least all right. We'll give
I had Holmes 3, Walsh 2, so we may as well give Walsh 3 and then give Holmes 2.
Holmes 2. I had who else did you have? Robson.
I
or
had
RTS?
Robson or Hammer.
Yeah, okay.
I thought on coming back, I thought Fido was good.
I just can't not give RTS a point given how hard he busted.
Yeah, give it
his
to
ass.
RTS.
All right, we'll go 3 Walsh, 2 Val, 1 to RTS.